Hello, hello. Welcome back to Becky's Basic Life. I'm Becky. How's it going, you guys? I'm just showing you a Meijer pickup haul for this week. It just seems to be where I always go, because it's the easiest and they have pretty good stuff. But anyway, I don't know. I seem a little cranky about this because my total was $199.57, and I feel like, where's the rest of the stuff? Like, I got everything, but it just seems like I didn't get that much for what I paid. But anyway, let's dive in and you tell me what you think about this, or I better just get over myself and deal with this is what it costs. So, okay, I'm going to start here. I bought this big giant bag of rice. Okay, now it's kind of starting to make sense, the total, because this was on sale, but it was like 14 something for this rice. I think it's a 10-pound bag. I'm pretty sure it's a 10-pound bag. Well, whatever. I'm not going to make you have to stare at this bag. I'm pretty sure it's a 10-pound bag. But I just thought, because I use so much rice for like making my dog his dog food and we just eat it, I figure what the heck. It just happened to come in my sales section, so I just picked it up. And then I got some charcoal. This was on sale for $10.99. So I picked that up because we do a lot of grilling now that it's summer. I got this hamper. It's skinny. It's skinny. I needed a new one because mine was falling apart. The one that I used to take all the laundry downstairs, because we have an upstairs downstairs house, and my laundry room is on the first floor. And, all our bedrooms are upstairs where we have all the dirty clothes. So I got to take everything downstairs, and we don't have a clothes chute. But this stupid hamper was like $20. But I've been buying hampers that are cheaper, but they rip and break. Henceforth, I'm like, okay, I'll spend $20 and see if this doesn't fall apart. It probably will, but whatever. Then I'm just gonna walk over here, you guys. I'm a little salty today. Do you guys ever get that where you're just like kind of cranky and about some things, and then it just ruins every other part of your day? And that's kind of where I'm at. Tillamook had cheese on sale, so I got this spicy Mexican blend. I think these were like 2 for $7. And I'm gonna do quesaritos or whatever, like copycat Taco Bell burritos tomorrow, and they want you to use a Mexican blend cheese. So I got this, and then they had their block cheese on sale, so I picked the sharp cheddar and the medium cheddar. These were $3.50 a block. I usually don't buy this. I like it, but it's like way more expensive, but it happened to be on sale, so I picked it up. And then here I just got the Meijer brand mozzarella cheese. I'll just throw that in my pantry. We are out, or not pantry, freezer. We are out, and I like to keep mozzarella on hand because, like, when I make my own homemade pizzas, so I like to have mozzarella on hand for when I do that. Then they had pork tenderloins on sale, and this nice pork tenderloin was on sale for $6.49, normally almost $12. And I like having these on hand. They're nice in the crock pot. They get really tender, and depending on how you season them, like if I just do like an onion or garlic or stuff, that I would cook and then make a gravy with it and like shred it and put it over mashed potatoes. Or you could change it up or you could have it more barbecue-y and shred it and make barbecue sandwiches. I usually use that for the barbecue sandwiches. I usually use the roasts I get from our hog when we do it, because they're usually not as nice as these. So I just throw those in the crock pot and shred them, or in our smoker, and then it works out really nice then. This Pepsi is for my husband. He likes the real sugar Pepsi, so I got that for him. And then this is for him too. And then they had this big thing of Nathan's hot dogs, and there's a lot. It's 3 pounds. So I don't know why they said it's like family size. Like, you got to really have a big family to go through 3 pounds of hot dogs. I thought I would just like, you know, I don't know how many there are in here, but whatever, make it, maybe like put 6 or something in a package, and then we can just use that up, you know, as we need it. But that'll be like hot dogs all summer for us. And then I got this little thing of Velveeta. There's a recipe for this queso dip, this crock pot queso dip, and I love queso dip, and it calls for this fake Velveeta cheese. I use it now and again for just, you know, those dips. And then I got some liquid smoke, and maybe it goes with this, in this, because it's like, it's different. It's a different kind of queso dip. I don't remember. It's something I bought this for, a recipe. And then I tried this rib rack barbecue rub, or will be trying it. I like this because it says simple ingredients, no junk. And there isn't really any junk in it. It's just simple, basic things, no icky stuff. And then I got this Sweet Preacher pork rub, this fire and smoke. This does have junk. Let's see. And so there is really a difference. Yeah, there's like all the I can't even pronounce the stuff that's in there, the maltodextrin and all the other things, the phosphates, the things we probably shouldn't have. So it's nice to see a few places, you know, not using all that stuff. And then I just got sugar. It happened to be on sale, so I just picked it up, the pure cane sugar. And I'll just throw that in my pantry. This bacon, we like this, and it happened to be on sale. I have been buying this kind of bacon because I do not like the bacon we got from the butcher with our hog. I do not like how they seasoned it. The butchers do a beautiful job. They actually wrap it like old school style in the, you know, like the butcher paper, not just like this, like, you know, this plasticky stuff. And they did that wonderfully, but I do not like the flavor of the bacon at all. So I save that bacon for like when I'm going to put it in stuff like in baked beans or this potato recipe, but if you're going to like really be having the bacon be like on a BLT or something where you really can, you know, taste the bacon, I don't like to use the butcher stuff. So I've been buying some store stuff that I do like to have on hand for that. And then you guys, this is my crack. I love these Icebreakers ice cube gum. I like the peppermint. I love the cherry the best, but it's hard to come by, so I just buy the peppermint. And, you know, it's potato day. I did not even know that. I got some more baby red potatoes and a 5-pound thing of just Idaho potatoes. And then Tillamook, my son and I, we love mint chocolate chip ice cream. And so this was on sale, so I bought this. And then, I don't know, can you see? These are green onions. They're in good shape. Let's see. We talked about this that's falling over. And then, this toothpaste, these were on sale. I bought 2 of them. So I guess, okay, $10 for toothpaste. These were $4.99 a piece. This Glamorous White, toothpaste, I like it because I don't want to have old lady looking teeth, so it does help with the whitening. I've done the whitening things, but it seems like makes my teeth too sensitive. Like, you know, those, like the stuff you even get, I've bought in the things that you even buy from the dentist, and it's nice, but it makes my teeth too sensitive. So I just use the whitening toothpaste, and that does seem to help. And then this is for Jack. He's got to have that. And this is for my husband, his melatonin. I'm mad at my husband today. Can you tell? Anything for him, I'm like, it's for him. Oh, and this, you guys, I know you can't even see. I'm like knocking everything over. This is the ground turkey for Jack. And I'll just leave this out to thaw because actually I have to make Jack his food. So I think that is it. I think that's it. My commentary is not going to be good today because I'm cranky and salty about my husband. He has been on my nerves lately. And I know, I'm sure that I get on his nerves too, but it's my turn to be irritated. So you know what, today I found when I had to go to the pharmacy after I did this pickup, and there were flowers like half off. So I bought a bunch to finish up the yard. So I'm going to try to just get outside, be in the sunshine, finish my gardening, because normally I would have that done, but it was so crummy and rainy over like the Memorial Day weekend that I wasn't able to get outside to do anything. So I'm behind on that, and we have such a short growing season here in the Midwest. I feel like I have to hurry. So I did get some things done, like I planted potatoes and I planted some buckets of like onions and stuff. But I have to get into my actual raised gardens and get them going. So anyway, that's enough about me. I'll stop complaining. And next time I see you, hopefully I won't be so cranky. And because I'm getting all this gardening done, I should be able to do a garden tour for you soon. And hopefully you'll like that. And hopefully I won't be a salty crab ass. So anyway, you guys take care. I hope you're not crabby. I hope people aren't being irritating to you. And I don't know. Just remember, if you are in a bad spot, just know I'm in a bad spot with you. We can be cranky together. So take care. We'll talk soon. Ciao.